Yes, Dr. Cobb, I heard you give a wonderful talk once about uh, reworking our cities so that we did not have cars, as many as we do now, and we would create parks where our streets are, and we that would not mean that that some trucks would come in at night and things like that. And I wonder, with this idea of our not being able to get food. um, uh, if you know of anybody who is working on that and idea of changing our transportation in radical ways, and also just how soon do you think we might be starving to death?
Yes, I think that if we say what kind of community will survive through the problems that lie ahead, we would say it would be local, sustainable communities. And in a local, sustainable community, everything you need and a lot of things that just make life richer will be available to you without going outside of a walking distance. And of course, bicycles extend the region of locality. But at the present time, there are lots of people who spend 2 hours, and many people even spend 3 and 4 hours a day riding in a car by themselves from someplace out in the suburbs into Los Angeles. This is the kind of result of modernity that just speeds up the destruction of everything, and it does not add to the quality of life. Those 3 hours, let's say, can be spent with family. And families suffer from the fact that we don't have the time. So we've been moving in a direction where more and more of what we want and need, that may mean jobs, but also other things, are at great distances. And without an automobile, people are really restricted. It's not necessary. We could divide up Pomona into maybe 10 sections. Please don't take my figures seriously, but you understand, to take the whole city of Pomona would still, you need a car to get from one part of it to another. At least you certainly want one. But if you take a much smaller region and say, within this region, all the stores you need are available. Your work is available. Your opportunities for worship are available. Your opportunities for recreation are available. Then you say, well, we're not making a law that you don't have to have a car, but your budget's going to be much easier to make if you get around on a bicycle.